What is going on YouTube? My name is Medicated and welcome back to Modern Warfare Remastered, actually on console. Don't get used to the whole console thing quite yet, because I don't think it's going to be an actual thing. The reason I say don't get used to the whole console thing is because, one, I cannot stand playing against people like this. And I'm going to look over here like a lot, because that's actually where my preview is for my webcam instead of right here. The biggest reason I say don't get used to this is because the way I have this set up to where I can actually record console is so fucking infuriating, it is actually almost undoable. And what I mean by that is, like, it's easy for me to record console as far as gameplay. It's harder to do an actual commentary on it because I have, okay, here's this. My main monitor is square in front of me. Like, this is dead center on my desk right in front of me. This is the secondary monitor that I have on my left. It's usually way over here. Actually, scratch that. It's usually way over here. This is where this monitor usually sits. This is my microphone. It's hooked up on this table over here so if I hit my desk at all, or if I, move my mouse too hard, it doesn't mess with the audio from the mic. It doesn't bump it. Which wouldn't be a problem if I had a shock mount, but I do not. And this is the monitor that I primarily play on, so my mic that's usually how my microphone is. So it's set up right next to, my main monitor where it's supposed to be. But since I have this monitor over here, I can't get this microphone all the way over here, so what I did instead was I took this monitor and I moved it as much as I could, as close as I could, to my microphone, which is a really shitty way to do this. It takes so much work. And the other pain in the ass is I have dual PC monitor setup, so when I want to play console, especially if I want to record console, I have to unplug the HDMI from this monitor, plug in the one running from my Elgato through my Xbox and all that shit, and then I have to move all my programs to one... Did you actually let that... Oh my god, he's sitting next to the fucking fireplace with a noob tube. You cannot be fucking serious. You have a claim. No, not a fucking chance. And it would actually probably help if I just switched my monitor over. Like, I have a dual monitor mount, so if I just switch the orientation in which these monitors are in right now, and just put this one on the right side, that actually would probably work, but that's where my mouse is, so, I have things to think about. There's a lot of things I'm still working on as far as my setup, but... No, why the fuck are you allowed to kill me from that position? With an M60 that you clearly can't aim, and I wish my teammate got there like a millisecond sooner. Yeah, I think they're gone. Yeah, they are. This guy's not. The fuck is this guy? I just left for that exact fucking reason. And I mean, I played a pretty good amount. I played probably 4 hours worth of Call of Duty yesterday in a combination of BO2, which I could not play. I played like 2 games of BO2, I could not get my shot on point, just no. It could just be the fact that I've been, using a mouse and keyboard for the last 3 months, or however long I've actually had this computer, but it hasn't been 3 months, I don't think. But the point is, I've been on literally just, mouse and keyboard the entire time. There's like 3 or 4 times I've picked up a controller while playing on PC, and yes, you can actually use a controller on PC, just in case you didn't know that. I use a controller on PC, primarily on GTA 5. I don't use a controller on GTA 5 like at all unless I have to fly something. If I have to fly a plane or if I have to fly a helicopter, I'll use a controller, because to me the flying with a keyboard and mouse is just like really awkward. But that is the only instances I've even used a controller in God knows how long. Back to what I was saying, something that I've had in mind for a while, or I've been talking about for a while, but I'm never 100% done. I've tried, but couldn't really do it till now because, I have my PC now. And that is streaming. And I've talked about streaming so many different times, but I've actually live streamed twice in the last few days. Once was on YouTube and once was on Twitch. I don't know which one I'm actually going to go for, because Twitch is the obvious route if I want to actually do stuff like donations and stuff like that, but I can't set up a working PayPal, so donations aren't really a thing, so YouTube is just as good as Twitch. Not really. Twitch is 100%, 1000% better for streaming, but I like keeping stuff on YouTube. I don't know why, but to go to Twitch and stream versus going to YouTube, I like YouTube better. It could just be the UI when you're looking at your dashboard for streaming. I don't know. I like YouTube streaming better. That being said, I don't know how effective it is because I started live streaming on YouTube and I live streamed for probably about an hour and a half. And I wasn't doing anything crazy, I was just streaming CSGO. And when I streamed on YouTube, I actually went to my YouTube channel to actually, you know, see if it was showing up on my channel, and it wasn't. Which is weird because the stream was obviously public, or else my friend Josh and some random kid joined. But I don't know if it just like popped up in sub boxes, or if it just went up on Twitter, or if I have to like, you know how if someone's streaming on Twitch, they'll upload a video, just like a short 15 or 20-second video saying I'm streaming, link in the description, I'll link it to Twitch. I don't know if that applies to YouTube too, to where it's easier to find with just a link. And I'm gonna ask my friend Josh about that, about like how he found my live stream, because I'm thinking he probably found it through Twitter. I would rather play actual COD 4, you know, with all the fucking hackers and modded lobbies and all that bullshit than this crap. However, unfortunately, COD 4 is not available for Xbox One. However, I do have it on PC. No, but I'm gonna go ahead and stop playing, because if I play one more game, I'm probably gonna hammer fist my desk and it'll break in half, and then instead of buying the rest of my monitors, I'll have to buy my desk instead, which wouldn't be a problem, but I want to save that for a minute. But the other idea I had as far as streaming is, I don't really want to continue the Let's Play on Resident Evil 7, however, I don't want to leave it behind. So what I'm thinking about doing is sometime this weekend, I don't know on an exact time, I don't know if it'll even happen this weekend, because the whole monitor situation, but I might get it figured out soon. But is to live stream Resident Evil 7 and maybe do some videos or even live stream some of the DLC things. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up here, guys. Get ready for Counter-Strike and COD 4 and BO3 and stuff like that, because I'm probably not hopping back on console until I get all this shit figured out. I mean, this is what I'm looking at right now, right? I mean, that is just a pain in the ass. And just for the record, this is what I'm usually looking at. So, if you did enjoy this video, please leave a like, comment, and if you have not yet subscribed, share our channel with friends, it would really help a lot. And as always, game on.
Let's get medicated. Man, let's get medicated. Let's get medicated. Man, let's get medicated.